Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick little video to address a situation I think a lot of people might suffer from and not be aware of that it's actually like a thing. But what I'm referring to is post sepsis disorder or post sepsis syndrome, I believe it is, or post ICU syndrome, which are actually two things. And I just kind of wanted to spread awareness and make a video for other people that might be wondering why, after suffering through sepsis or an extended ICU visit in the hospital, why they're not feeling like they used to, why they're feeling different, and what kind of symptoms might you have when you feel this way. So I wanted to kind of go through a few, just some of my personal experience. I kind of go through it briefly. I don't have like a lot of answers on it myself because one of the issues with post sepsis syndrome is that you have cognitive memory issues, and I suffer from that. So a lot of the stuff I've researched on this has came and went. But I would like to share kind of my personal experience with you so you um, can see some of what it can do and have a little, just I guess, anecdotal evidence on the situation. Basically, just to kind of summarize my story really quick, I had a my stomach ripped open and my contents of my stomach poured out into my body cavity, which is not good. So I had septic shock, which I guess sepsis is where your body is infected. Septic shock is where you have issues with your blood pressure as well. I guess um, I think they're a little different. But basically, so that caused a lot of issues, a lot of trauma, and I guess going into it, I thought, I would make a pretty quick recovery. Well, not quick. I knew that I was sick. I was in the hospital for 30 days for one stay, and then after that, I had to go for like another 2 weeks. So, but I felt like, okay, maybe it was like a 6 month period. This was about a year and a half ago at this point, and I'm still experiencing symptoms from this, which makes sense when I look at what defines post sepsis syndrome and post ICU syndrome. It makes sense now to me why I'm still experiencing some different symptoms. So, to kind of give you an idea of what symptoms those are, one thing that I have really noticed is severe fatigue. I'm extremely tired a lot of the day. I usually drink coffee to stay awake. If I didn't, I could easily sleep 16, 18 hours a day, I think, at this point. I haven't tried it because I like being awake and trying to, but I feel like I could sleep so much. I'm constantly tired. And I also have issues with stamina as well. My stamina is not where it used to be, and that contributes to doing activities, walking, those kind of things. Another symptom that people can have is cognitive abilities, which I've noticed as well. Problems with focus, problems with remembering things, problems with um, forming sentences, all kinds of things. I think you might notice in this video I say a lot. I can't entirely blame that to it, but I do think it's kind of a cognitive uh, dysfunction, I guess, that causes me to do that. But it's like these symptoms can be debilitating for a lot of people, and it's for me finding out that there was such a syndrome was kind of reassuring in a way because it meant that they actually knew what it was. Like, and I'm not sure. I haven't spoke with doctors directly about this. I have I have a little issue now, I guess, with doctors after my hospital stay and some issues that happened in the hospital. So I'm not doing all the follow up I should be doing. But that I believe is also something that could be grouped into this syndrome because part of what you can experience as well is post traumatic stress disorder, which is understandable because of the trauma that your body goes through, the different things they have to do to keep you alive. A lot of them are very invasive. And yeah, it can make for a traumatic experience, you know. So, with post traumatic stress disorder, you also have cognitive function abilities. You can add on nightmares to that, which is not fun, but I've experienced that as well. And it can cause hallucinations, all kinds of things from just basically going through an event that is it could be like war. I mean, it's for me, at least, it felt like I was trying to survive. It was like a survival situation. Like I have to, everything was all engines were going, like, you know, the fight or flight response during the time in there, because a lot of it was near death and other mitigating factors that were going on as well. But this syndrome is something that's recognized now. It's something that's very real. I'm a year and a half out and I'm still experiencing these symptoms. I don't know when they get better. I don't know if they will. If anybody has any experience with this, I would love, love, love to hear your comments below, to share any insight. I'm still kind of trying to piece it together. I have a disability hearing coming up, so I would like a little bit more knowledge on it before doing that so that I can share it with the judge. So if you're watching this video and it's fresh, I would appreciate prayers for my disability hearing, which will be Monday. I hope everyone is well, and yeah, I just thought maybe kind of a check-in and kind of spread awareness on this as well. So anyways, that's it for this video, guys. It was just kind of a quick one, and I hope everyone's well. God bless.